how to choose the perfect boat for your needs. Nautic and Pilol, follow us. Buying a boat is an investment. It is a significant expense, or rather, very important, or not important at all, depending on both your budget and the boat you have chosen, which should be your boat. But let's see how, or rather, the best way to choose the right boat for us. A first hypothesis, a first solution could be to choose a family boat for cruising, to stay on board, to live inside the boat, and to go on real cruises. We are currently on a Swift Trawler 41 by Beneteau. Well, I wouldn't say it's a floating house, but it's pretty close. The comforts are truly numerous and the spaces are enormous. It is not a sporty and super fast boat, but precisely if my idea of sailing, of enjoying the sea, is to do it with family, in tranquility, and in maximum relaxation, a type of boat like this Swift Trawler is just the boat for you. Of course, if your passion is fishing, then the fishing boat is obviously the best boat for you. Right behind us, we have a very famous American boat, which is a Boston whaler. It is an exceptional boat for fishing, but all shipyards have a proposal for the sport of fishing. There are fishing lines, for example, there are the Antares fishing, which are boats. The Antares by Beneteau, equipped and structured, made specifically to fully develop your passion for the sport of fishing. But not only them, EULO also makes a proposal. In the fishing mode, and many other shipyards obviously offer options to satisfy fishing enthusiasts. Alternatively, if your main passion is water sports, there are boats specifically designed and created for water skiing and wakeboarding. However, many boats, or rather a lot of boats, have hybrid solutions to fully take advantage of the opportunity to engage in water sports like wakeboarding or water skiing. For example, on this GT32, we have the capability to do wakeboarding in an excellent setup because we are above the engines and we can really have someone having a great time being towed, in addition to enjoying maximum comfort inside the boat. Another important thing is to choose the right size for you, suitable for the budget you have decided to spend. Of course, suitable for the budget you have set for managing the boat. And lastly, the budget based on your idea of going boating. It is pointless to have something too large, though I may have put it poorly. If your needs are perhaps to use the boat alone, rather than having a boat that is too small, if your idea is to take a family or two families out. So be aware that size is really important. However, let's take a closer look now. One of the approaches for many to start with boating is to begin with boats that do not require a boating license, meaning up to 40 horsepower. Typically, these boats are under 6 meters, usually around 5 to 5.5 meters. They are excellent entry-level options, or as you say in Italian, they are great starts to see if the passion for boating can be a good thing, a nice thing for me to do, because it's not guaranteed that something beautiful is suitable for everyone. In another class of boats ranging from 6 to 10 meters, there is an enormous variety of proposals, solutions, and spending options. However, I can't provide an example every 30 centimeters as it would make the video too long and I would have to talk about it excessively. So I take really macro cuts, 6 to 10 meters, 7 to 10 meters. It's a boat that allows you to be used alone or with family. It really depends on the type of budget you have, the kind of places you want to visit, or the type of use you will make of it, because depending on this length, prices will obviously change as well. You will no longer have the cost of managing a boat of 5 to 6 meters. but costs increase proportionally based on its length. Another option is a large boat, specifically one over 12 meters, depending on the budget. From what I mentioned earlier, we can decide to have a very large boat if, for example, we have a large family and the budget that allows us to have a type of boat like this. Alternatively, I may have gone through various steps to reach the point of owning a 62-foot trawler from Beneteau, just like the ones behind me. This is an excellent solution, especially for those who consider it their optimal choice. A boat of this kind can truly accommodate many people. In maximum comfort, travel long distances, and visit numerous coastal and inland points, all viewed from the sea in an incredible way. Therefore, it is a great solution for making the right choice for those who have a clear idea of what they want to do. The decision to choose a large boat could also be a great alternative to having a seaside home, allowing one to experience the sea in a completely different way and perhaps move from port to port, from area to area, and from sea to sea. Another feature that may determine which boat you choose could be the type of navigation. In fact, it is also the type of navigation you want to undertake. If you want to do some fast navigation, quickly getting to an island and back in half a day, you will definitely need a very fast boat that is practical for getting on and off, since you will have only a few hours available. On the other hand, if the type of navigation I want to do is, for example, river navigation, rather than navigating in rough seas, like in some areas of the Mediterranean, I would need hulls designed differently, specifically optimized for that type of sea. Therefore, the choice will likely lean towards that type and kind of boat. The last thing, but certainly not the least important, is management. Management costs, maintenance, and the costs associated with them. I don't really get tired, and the people who know me, who have already heard me discuss these things, are almost tired of it. From my experience, the number of times I mentioned paying attention to management costs and the budget needed to maintain a boat varies significantly. Having a boat that is 4 to 5 meters long with 25 to 40 horsepower is different from having one that is 8 to 10 to 15 meters long. Regardless of whether it is new or used, the costs change based on the engine types, systems, and in the size of the boat. So be careful, pay attention when buying the boat. If you have no idea at all, consult a marine professional. I hope I haven't bored you too much. I remind you that if you don't want to miss any of our tips, all you need to do is subscribe to this channel. From the beautiful flybridge of the Swift Trawler 41 by Beneteau, all I can say is fair winds and always keep an eye on the weather.